everyone, welcome to another video for SimonsStamp.com. Today I'm going to show you kind of a little bit of a twist on the usual faux metal embossing technique. I'm going to create sort of like a faux porcelain embellishment for a card. Today I'm using the large heart doily die cut from Simons Stamp. This is from our Valentine's Day release. And this die cut looks amazing by itself, but I'm just going to step it up just one more notch and give it a little bit more of a porcelain look by adding some white embossing powder. So I've got some scratch paper just down here, and I'm going to take my Versamark ink pad and I'm just going to smush that all over the die cut. Your paper doesn't necessarily have to be white for this. You could use any other color. I would suggest a lighter color because the edge of the cardstock will show sometimes. Okay, so I've got that all the way on there. Now I'm going to take some white embossing powder. And this is when it's a really great idea to get out some tweezers. So I'm going to use these. All right, I like to keep my white embossing powder in a plastic container with a spoon. It makes it super easy to sprinkle on the embossing powder. All right, I'm just going to make sure that everything is coated really well. I'm going to use my tweezers just to hold the very edge of that while I heat it with my heat tool. With a larger piece like this, let me move this so you can kind of see. With a larger piece like this, half of it's embossed. I'm going to switch to the other side and hold that with my tweezers so that I can get everything melted. Okay, so now I have kind of this shiny white heart. Hope that shine is coming up on camera. If you're fast, you could go ahead and dip this in more embossing powder right now, but I'm not going to try to be super fast. I'm just going to go ahead and apply more Versamark ink right on top. And the idea of this is that you're going to create multiple layers of embossing powder so that it looks really thick. So I'll go ahead and add more white embossing powder. I think I'll probably do 4 layers. Okay, now it's getting to be really shiny. Hope you can see that shine. And I'm going to do another coat. And make sure everything's cooled off enough. Okay, we're cooled off enough. So I'm going to do another coat of Versamark. I'll add that embossing powder. Okay, so that's 3 layers. I'm going to do one more layer. I need to let this cool down a little bit because it's super warm. The more embossing powder that you add to your embellishment, the longer it takes to cool off. So part of that's good, part of that's bad. When you go to heat the embossing powder that you put on top, it'll melt really fast. But the bad part is you do have to wait a little bit longer before you can apply more embossing powder. Okay, go ahead and do another layer. This will be the 4th and final layer. You could even go more if you wanted to. Okay, so there it is finished. I'm going to move all this away so you can see a little bit more clearly. Okay, I really want you to be able to see the additional dimension on there, how it looks more like a faux porcelain piece. Really cool. Here's what the back looks like. It's very just clean edge, white cardstock, and then this side has a much softer edge. It has a little bit more dimension. But it's just another way to give your die cuts a different look. And there we go. There is a faux porcelain embellishment. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys next time.